The EV market is not as wide as ICE cars, and this makes it difficult to create a fair comparison between two electric cars. For example, comparing a Tesla Model 3 with a Chevrolet Bolt can breed strong criticism due to the fact that one car is a hatchback and the other is a sedan. In the world of ICE cars, comparing two cars of different segments is like comparing apples with oranges, hence many are requesting this ruling to be followed for EVs. But the lack of cars in the scene is making it difficult to do so for this moment. So one say that the upcoming Hyundai Kona EV holds the greatest chance of success when compared to the Chevrolet Bolt and the Tesla Model 3, expecting such criticisms to come our way. But before you relay the negative message, do know that we are comparing sales prospects and nothing more. The Kona EV is the next major affordable SUV to arrive in the scene, and it has an SUV body style. Like the Bolt and the Model 3, the Kona EV can run more than 200 miles on a fully charged battery, and we have to say that it has the prospect to sell better than its counterparts. This is simply because of the fact that the Kona EV is an SUV, a body style that is selling like hotcakes right now. No hatchbacks have sold better than an SUV in recent years, and this is why we are expecting the Kona to do better than the Chevrolet Bolt. The Model 3 will be tougher to beat since it has kept hold of the countless pre-orders, but the build quality issues and late deliveries can allow the Kona EV to reel their customers away. The Kona EV is expected to make its debut at the Geneva Motor Show, and sales of the vehicle will commence in the coming months.
Those disappointed by the next-generation Nissan Leaf due to its smaller-than-anticipated battery pack and unimproved charging capacity might not have to wait too long. The 2019 Leaf is expected to fix those issues, and now a partly camouflaged new Leaf has been spotted testing alongside the Nismo Note e-Power. A leak last month showed that Nissan is planning to add a new powertrain to the next-gen Leaf in the 2019 version. The new version of the vehicle would feature a 60 kWh battery pack as expected, but also a new 160 kW electric motor and 11 to 22 kW onboard charger. The new battery pack would also be widely different from Nissan's previous battery pack technology. It is expected to be equipped with LG cells instead of cells from AESC, Nissan's own battery company, which they sold this summer, and a new thermal management system. Those changes are also expected to enable a higher DC fast charging rate of 100 kW. This new version should be unveiled in the next few months for a launch by the end of the year. Now ahead of the launch, Sam Chen spotted a strange group of Nissan test vehicles in Southern California this week. The vehicles feature manufacturer plates, indicating that they are part of Nissan's test fleet, and all the badges on the Leaf have been covered. Nissan e-Power vehicles have been launched in Japan last year, but they have yet to be available in the US. They are equipped with a hybrid powertrain that works with a gas generator charging a battery pack which feeds the electric motor. There's no plug to independently charge the battery pack, so the vehicles are entirely powered by gas.
The automaker said the 2019 Subaru Ascent will be priced under $33,000 when it goes on sale this summer. At $32,970, the 2019 Ascent's base price will be significantly lower than most of its chief rivals, factoring in the standard all-wheel drive on the Subaru. That price compares favorably to the least expensive all-wheel drive versions of the Ascent's rivals, like the Nissan Pathfinder $33,705, Chevrolet Traverse $35,595, Honda Pilot $33,775, and Toyota Highlander $35,535. Those crossovers are available with front-wheel drive, for prices that run $1,500 to $2,000 less. The Ascent will be available in 4 trim levels: Base, Premium, Limited, and Touring. All share 2.4-liter turbo 4 rated at 260 horsepower and 277 pound-feet of torque that sends power to all four wheels via a continuously variable transmission. The 2019 Ascent is alone among three-row, non-luxury crossovers in not offering a front-wheel drive version. Official fuel economy figures haven't yet been announced, but Subaru says it is pegging 23 mpg combined. That's about par for the course for three-row crossovers. That base price, which includes a mandatory destination charge, will net buyers a 6.5-inch touchscreen for infotainment with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, 3-zone automatic climate control, 18-inch alloy wheels, automatic emergency braking, adaptive cruise control, and active lane control. For $2,200 more than the base trim level, the 2019 Ascent Premium will add blind spot monitors, rear cross-traffic alerts, a power driver's seat, heated front seats, an in-vehicle Wi-Fi hotspot, and an upgraded 8.0-inch touchscreen. Options for the premium trim level include individual captain's chairs for the second row in place of a 3-seat bench, keyless ignition, a panoramic sunroof, and navigation. At $39,970, the Ascent Limited will pile on more luxuries: leather upholstery, adaptive LED headlights, 20-inch alloy wheels, a power liftgate, and a handful of other features. The Limited can be dressed up with a panoramic sunroof, Harman Kardon audio system, and navigation for $2,950 more. Topping the lineup will be the Ascent Touring at $45,670 with its brown leather upholstery, heated steering wheel, ventilated front seats, and a 180-degree front view camera system.
One of the most famed Apple analysts, Gene Munster, has recently turned his attention to Tesla. Munster's firm, Loop Ventures, surveyed 519 people in the U.S. regarding interest in buying a Tesla Model 3 and found a surprisingly high number: 17% of people would buy a Model 3 at $40,000. Even if the survey is off by a factor of 3, the results still imply significant market share gains are in store for Tesla given their current U.S. unit market share is below 0.5%. Even though any first-time survey has its limitations, Munster acknowledges that the insights are still valuable for future projections. He predicts, longer term, about 10 years from now, we believe Tesla can capture 17% of the U.S. auto market share, consistent with our survey results, although it's easy for someone to say they're going to spend $40,000 and harder for them to actually do it. Our optimism regarding this initial survey is based on dialing back the intent to buy by 60%, which would still indicate significant market share gains. So what does all this mean? According to Munster, expect Tesla market share to increase from 0.5% to 1.5%. As of the end of December 2017, Tesla has delivered 1,772 Model 3s. We expect 14,000 in the March 2018 quarter and 168,000 deliveries in 2018, with a 70% chance they actually hit those numbers if we assume Model 3 deliveries are heavily weighted, 70%, in the US initially, and that Tesla delivers the net pre-orders over the next 2 years. We expect Tesla, Model 3, S and X, to make up 1.5% of all cars sold in the US. On the other hand, Munster expects a choppy ride. He notes, Tesla's ramp in Model 3 production won't be linear. As Model 3 production scales to meet this backlog demand, it will not be a smooth ramp from 1,000 vehicles per week today to their goal of 10,000 per week. Steps up in output require factory retooling and significant capex investment that will cause temporary steps down in production. In other words, don't be alarmed by the inevitable news of Model 3 production issues. as it may be part of the natural process of scaling production. Nevertheless, Tesla remains laser-focused on improving its manufacturing prowess. Once executed, volume deliveries of 455,000 Model 3 pre-orders will likely result in market share impact. To accomplish this, Tesla's Herculean efforts to ramp up battery production at Nevada's Gigafactory are both forward-thinking and industry-leading. That said, Munster admits, "We've seen the challenges Tesla has had scaling their production to tackle this problem." Tesla has also made acquisitions in the manufacturing space. Elon Musk has said, "The biggest epiphany I've had this year is that what really matters is the machine that builds the machine, the factory, and that this is at least 2 orders of magnitude harder than the vehicle itself." Musk may be getting a head start on this front, as Munster notes, while other car manufacturers build gas-powered vehicles at scale. Building high-volume EVs is a vastly different process that will require traditional auto manufacturers to re-engineer their production facilities. That means every automaker that wants to compete in the future needs to go through the production pain Tesla's experiencing today.